Renato Moicano just physically assaulted Chris Duncan, not to be confused with Danny Duncan. And what I think should happen now is you throw Moicano in there against Paddy Pimblett. Because, Moicano's in this weird spot where it's like, okay, so you got your Charles Oliveira's, your Armin Sarukians, your Ilya Toporias, and your Justin Gaethjes, right? Those are big names. They're big draws because they're fucking good. And then you got guys that are still good, but they're not quite as good, like Michael Chandler and Paddy Pimblett. And they're big names because they just got a look about them. They have good fights, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. Okay, and Moicano, so these are the bigger names. Then you got Pimblett and Chandler. And then right here, my middle finger, you got Renato Moicano. Almost as big a name as Paddy Pimblett and Michael Chandler. So it don't make a whole lot of sense to throw him in there against Mateusz Gamrot after he fights that Esteban cat that at the fucking White House or whatever. Or is that next weekend? I think that might be next weekend. So it don't make much sense to do that. I think Renato Moicano has earned the right to fight big names. He's been around for fucking ever. I think he's been in the UFC since like 2016 or something like that. But what's probably going to happen is they're going to go. So Chandler's going to lose to Mauricio Hoopy. I hope he doesn't, but he will. And then he's probably, I don't know why the UFC does this to him, but they're probably going to throw him in there against Benoit Saint-Denis. And that's good. He's going to be 2-6 in the UFC after he loses to Hoopy. And then he's going to be 2-7 after he loses to Benoit Saint-Denis. The thing is, that's getting close to one of the worst records ever in the UFC. If that does happen, if he ends up 2-7, because you got Josh Berkman. Josh Berkman, I think, went 6-13 in the UFC. Chase Sherman went 4-11. There's this other cat that had a piss poor record. His name slips my mind. That would be crazy. So yeah, he's probably gonna fight Benoit Saint-Denis after he fights Mauricio Hoopy, and then Paddy Pimblett and fucking Charles, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's kind of what the type of shit the UFC's doing right now. He's probably not going to fight Charles Oliveira, but he's not going to. Paddy Pimblett and Renato Moicano are not going to fight like they should, because they're probably going to give Renato Moicano to Mateusz Gamrot. And he's probably going to beat Mateusz Gamrot, and he's just going to be just John Fitchin all over the place.